I'm here in Oakland where these seats will soon be filled with a sold-out crowd as the Golden State Warriors take on the San Antonio Spurs in the final home game of the 08-09 season. I'm in the Oracle Zone where community groups get to come 41 times a year and watch the Warriors for free. Now that's just one of the things that the Warriors do for the community. Let's take a look at some other things that they do in this week's Community Spotlight. The Warriors may only have 7 healthy players, but that's not stopping them from finishing the season strong. They just beat Utah on the road 118-108 with CJ Watson leading the pack. He had 38 points, which was a career high for him. Right behind him was Rob Kurz with 21 points, which was a career high for the rookie as well. Tonight they look to win again, this time at home, when the Warriors play their final home game of the 08-09 season right here at Oracle Arena. One of the teams that has taken full advantage of what the D-League has to offer is the Golden State Warriors.
We use it more than any team in the league, and it's been really good for us. I mean, I don't even know how many we've got now, but we've got a lot of guys that have been here and done well, in our system, and then we get to choose whether we feel they'll fit in for long term, and when they do, then we'll try to sign them.
In the 2009-10 season alone, Golden State tied for the most D-League call-ups in a season, calling up Chris Hunter, Cartier Martin, Anthony Tolliver, Kobe Carl, and Reggie Williams. In previous years, they also called up D-League standouts Kalena Azubuike and CJ Watson.
They come to their feet. They want him to get 40. He drives, he flips, he scores off the window. It's a career high 40 points for CJ Watson.
While all of the Warriors' D-League recruits contributed in their own way on the court, behind the scenes, they all had a long road to land an NBA contract. All of the players definitely appreciate what the D-League has done for their careers and know that the NBA's minor league has a lot to do with their success. How is minor league play preparing you for your career in baseball?
I think it's definitely a development. Learning baseball down here with the younger guys. It's a lot different than college when I was at Oregon State, and it's just preparing me, hopefully to make it to the big leagues one day.
Hi, I'm Alicia J. Smith, and I'm sitting here with Thomas Howard, linebacker for the Oakland Raiders, and we're going to get to know more about him today, so thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
You're drafted, and you're drafted to the Raiders, which is the team that you're currently on now. Tell me a little bit about the team and how it shaped you as a player and shaped your NFL career.
Art Shell named me the starter, I was going to start. He wanted me to play outside linebacker, and I was going to start for him. And so right away it was like a lot of pressure. I felt the pressure on me to perform at a certain level because for me, I didn't want to let down my teammates. I didn't want to be the guy out there, missing assignments because football, unlike basketball, is total team sport. I mean, for me, it was just, the pressure was on, to study and, just to prepare myself, to go out there and play at my best.
Jeremy Barfield comes from a long history of baseball. His father was an all-star in the MLB, and his brother is currently in the MLB. Recently, I caught up with Jeremy to find out how he is going to make his mark in baseball. Now, you mentioned your father earlier, and we talked a little bit about your brother. I know you've been compared to them your entire life. How are you going to make your own mark in baseball?
Just play the game the way I know how to. I really don't think I'm going to be able to dodge any of the comparisons because that's inevitable, being, bloodlines. But I just play the game the way I do. I have a little quirky animations on the field, little routines, so I'm sure people remember those. But I don't mind the comparisons.
Warriors fans saw 41 games this season. That's a lot of basketball and definitely a lot of amazing plays. Let's take a look at the highlights from the 08-09 season and this year's Golden State Top 10 Plays of the Year. Those were definitely plays that fans won't soon forget. I'm Alicia J. Smith, and those were your Golden State Top 10 Plays of the Year. Tonight marks the last game of the Warriors' 08-09 season, but tonight isn't about beating the opponent, the San Antonio Spurs. It's about getting a final home win for the fans.